Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some surprising Xbox good news for once. And right now, this actually might be a pretty big major game changer. And with this brand new update, might actually finally I'm just gonna go in one take this one because God only knows how to say this. It is now finally giving itself a edge over the PlayStation 5 and as well the PlayStation Portal or PSP. That was really hard to say, as you guys could probably go and tell. So let's go and talk about this really good Xbox news out here. So as you guys could probably go and tell too, there's like Xbox is still cooking. There's been a lot of really bad news when it comes to Xbox, when it comes to their console prices, and a lot of stuff. Let's just keep it $150. And Microsoft, well, the company itself is doing great. Xbox has not been making as much money. Game Pass is still doing okay, and this really should be actually a really good month for Game Pass. Oblivion's on there, the new Doom's on there. But, well, one thing to note is that what are they kind of doing to separate from PlayStation? And it seems like right now, with some major big leaks and rumors, this is going to be a big change because, let's go talk about it throughout this video. We're going to be working with one of the biggest PC game companies on the entire planet, and this actually will probably make the next future Xbox handheld top tier. So subscribe if you guys are new. We have the Switch 2 giveaway down below. We have the Twitter and Twitch and the second YouTube account, and I appreciate y'all so much for watching. The green screen will be set up sometime soon. Don't mind this, and let's go and dive on into the video itself. So the very first and foremost I want to talk about this is that right now, Xbox is working with an integration with the biggest PC company out there. This is the biggest, if you guys don't know about Steam, you guys are just living underneath the rocks. Steam is the place to go to buy and get games owned by Valve, making billions of dollars, private company, not owned by anyone, the owners of the Steam Deck, I'm sure you guys know. But right now, they are now basically working with them, saying this will allow users to run Steam directly from Xbox environments. Notice the word environments. Even more evidence emerges that Steam might be coming to the Xbox console. As of right this second, the PlayStation does not have Steam. There are indie games out there that are only on Steam. Steam is the environment. There's way more indie games on Steam as well. There is thousands of games, and I've said this many times. The Xbox handheld has a lot of potential. If they can somehow get an Steam as well as Game Pass on an Xbox handheld and the PlayStation can't, I will be buying an Xbox handheld no matter what. It just seems right. But let me go yap. There's a lot of good news, funny enough, for Xbox. There's kind of been a rumor. It's been rough. There's been a lot of bad stuff for Xbox. Xbox has now reportedly begun testing Steam integration for the Microsoft Store. Earlier rumors suggest this is a bid to make every game on your PC playable from one place, but it could also extend to the next-gen Xbox. Leakers claim that the next Xbox will be more of a gaming PC, meaning it will be able to run Steam and all of your already owned games as well. And this might be smart because they can still make money on the hardware. Don't forget, Microsoft has made games, computers, tablets, everything. So it's been rumored for a while that Steam will be supported on the next gen Xbox, which will probably be more of a PC than a traditional console. Don't forget too as well, Windows is basically PC. Microsoft makes a lot of sense. Things on Steam, if they can have that integrated in the Windows Store, they can maybe get a cut off of every sale. Think how PlayStation's getting a cut off every Xbox sales of right now for all those games coming up, on PlayStation. Microsoft even included a Steam tab in its mock-up UI for a blog post about opening 1 billion doors, which has swiftly changed, confirming that it's at least considering the idea. And this is kind of what they're talking about over here too as well when it comes to Steam integrations, their big web page changes and all this type of stuff too as well. They had some big updates and leaks when it came to these big updates. With the Xbox Series X and S generation coming to a close, the rumors continue to persist. An insider Access claims that Microsoft has begun testing Steam integration for the Microsoft Store. In their latest podcast, they explain this will allow users to run Steam more smoothly and directly from Windows environments and in the future, Xbox environments. And this also is kind of true. Even other articles are saying if Steam comes to Xbox, Microsoft is finally bowing out of the console race, which is fine. It's fine because, well, number one, we keep on talking about the Xbox handheld. The Xbox handheld we've been kind of seeing flown around for the past few weeks. I've reported on a little bit. You give me Game Pass on a handheld device, access to thousands of games, day one games. I will probably keep Game Pass up probably forever. If I have a handheld, I'll do it. I'm cool with that. But at the same exact time, this is also what sets it apart. We already have the Steam Deck. People have it. People want it. People have been buying it. There's millions of people who bought it. And obviously with Steam itself, there is every game imaginable. If you guys don't know what Steam is, I'm sure you guys have seen it. Here is my Steam. Don't mind the VTube studio. We're trying to become a cat on Twitch. Follow the Twitch if you guys want to. But look at how many games I have. I have hundreds of games over here. Every single game known to man. You can even do things like RuneScape and other various games out there that also would bypass things like the mobile devices. I could also explain Nikopara. I can't really explain why I have all 4 volumes. Or anyway, so when it comes to this, it actually opens up a huge world of games everywhere that you can possibly go buy. Steam itself really is where you go to pretty much buy and play any game imaginable. Right now, they have the 10-year anniversary of The Witcher that you can pretty much buy every single major game. Papa Bizarro's over here, Parasocial on top of this one, Factorio, Hogwarts Legacy here, even the new Doom is available to be played up on Steam. Diablo, everything, Civ. And well, people are always buying these games. They're playing these games. And a lot of PC people can also be cross-integrated into the Xbox and Microsoft stores. And I think that's what Xbox is trying to go do. Get people on Game Pass on more things such as mobile devices. Try to make it so you can maybe get that portion and a cut of money from Steam sales. And I'm sure Windows and Microsoft is big enough where they can be like, hey, we get 5, you get 5%, either or, we do a 50-50, life's good, go from there, we'll get you more sales over time, and I'm sure Steam's like, whatever, we got it either way. And the same thing, we're also seeing Microsoft Store try to do that for mobile games, where they're trying to get all these mobile games on their mobile platform to basically do what Apple does, the Apple OS, and trying their best to go take a little bit of a cut of money after every bit of sale. I think it's intriguing nonetheless. So this is a big update, because Steam itself has millions of users. They have specifically only for PC games, indie games, and I will be honest, that will bring a lot more games to the Xbox platform day one. Even if there's any issues with how we've had with like Baldur's Gate, Black with Wukong, all of those games, well, those won't be problems, because if the next Xbox is more of a PC, so it probably has better specs, probably has better integrations, probably has more customizations, and maybe even internal upgrades as well, like a different tier system like the Series X to S, how it is right this second. This also just allows just so many more games, which actually might be the one way to somewhat beat PlayStation. Because if PlayStation doesn't have Steam, a lot of games will be made for PlayStation on the console market, without a doubt, but not as many as you'd expect and are available as of day one, because it's very easy to go make and custom port a game up on Steam. So yeah, this is absolutely huge. So while some believe this will work like other storefronts such as the Epic Games Store, merely implementing Steam as an app to download, others have it taken to mean that Xbox and Steam libraries will be playable for one place. I'm taking it in that mindset, where basically you launch over your Windows Store or your Xbox console and everything shows up right there. That's just my guess, that this makes a lot of sense. So people that are familiar with Microsoft's plans allegedly claim that the billion-dollar tech conglomerate wants to make every game installed on your PC visible on the Xbox app, simplifying the user experience without the need for third-party tools, basically saying you would sign into Steam maybe one time on the Windows Store, then everything shows up at once, it populates, and due to the fact that it's Xbox is pretty much a PC, like where I can do right this second, where I could either launch up Steam and get all these games over here from Steam, or just go launch up Xbox, because I currently have the actual Game Pass, and at this point, it just works. But instead, they want to maybe have everything all integrated into, say, like this type of vibe over here, and you can see all these random games all popped up over here. So instead, I'd also maybe have a tab for like just my library, and then maybe my library would have everything out here on my Steam store and have it integrated nonetheless, and make it then easier to launch games with cross-play with Steam and Xbox users. So think something maybe like Gears of War. You go have the next Gears of War on here, and you also have it on the Xbox store, make cross-play available, and they can integrate it a lot better with Steam, which also would be a huge massive improvement for PC users rather than PlayStation. PlayStation is the console as of right this second. If Xbox is giving up on the console fight, this is a big way to both get users. Number one, on the mobile front, as we keep on touching on, having things on Game Pass, having more mobile games, even Steam itself, which you have the Steam Deck right now, Steam OS, etc., but as well also with them just integrating everything in their Xbox ecosystem. Because they are saying it's going to be more like a PC, which once again, don't forget, Windows is massive. It's in every PC. I'm running Windows right now, even if I'm kind of anti-Xbox. Everything is going to be developed around PC environments. Those logically need Steam integrations, and you'll have that in your Microsoft Store when you turn on your next generation Xbox console. So allow you to have Steam on your Xbox console and on any Windows device as well, without any hardcore complex configurations. This is huge. So if the Xbox handheld, which I talked about myself, also runs on Windows, that would mean your Steam and Xbox libraries would be playable on the go as well, and this actually would be a win, and I'd actually probably prefer the Game Pass thing instead of the PlayStation, PSP 2, PS Vita 2, PlayStation Portal, whatever it may go and be. So very intriguing to see this nonetheless, and I think this is a huge, massive change up in Xbox themselves. Give me your thoughts and comments, subscribe if you guys are new, or leave a like if you guys are happy. I try not to be an Xbox hater here. We have the giveaways down below, the Twitter and Twitch down below, and the second YouTube account. Give me your thoughts and comments and everything down below.